Hey, what's up, man? It's episode 3. And I'm here, Henny, for your thoughts with Pim Turkey. It's R&E King, and our special guest today
Daisy, me.
is Daisy. So we here today. We talking about just the cartoons and shit we used to watch when we was kids, man. Like,
Some classic shit.
and said if you think about it, like a lot of shit we used to watch wasn't really meant for us.
Oh yeah, like some of those shows back then could not get made
Like
today.
Cow and Chicken, for instance.
Oh my god.
Like they literally sat there with a fucking plate with fucking butt cheeks on it. Them niggas was eating ass before we knew eating ass was eating ass. Like
they had that carpet eating joke with the lesbians too. Like they were eating that carpet and shit.
yes, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like back in the day, like Foghorn Leghorn. When he was like, boy, what you doing? I said, what you doing hanging out with these niggas? I was like, that's racist as hell. Fucking hey, you remember when they had the
Cowardly dog.
right, that was an acid trip for kids.
Yeah.
Literally. That was an acid trip for kids.
My
Shit.
favorite episode was definitely the Scream episode.
Return the slag.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not even gonna talk about my favorite episode. I'm gonna talk about the episodes I didn't like, bro.
Oh.
So
They're fucking
before
the
we
Gerbils World shit.
before we get too much into it,
Yeah.
before we get too much into it, let's pour this opening shot of Hajan. How would you pronounce?
Hanjan.
It's South Korean.
Hanjan.
Hanjin?
It's some South Korean sparkling water strawberry that's like 12%.
So we're gonna try it.
It was an import, and as a young Kansas lad, I see Japanese and I get all
I
hot in the
to-
gills.
Had to get on, man.
Support your.
Support your local businesses. Support your Korean businesses too.
South, not north.
not north.
Yeah, you gotta remember which Korea
Fuck
it
those
is.
guys.
Not, North Korea, not cool. Official Henny for your thoughts
Another
stance.
show that I used to watch on Cartoon Network was Samurai Jack.
Oh, I got the whole series on Blu-ray.
I love
Really?
I love how they
Yeah.
came back and finished it too.
I don't know if I got it from Walmart, so I don't know if it's actually complete or
No,
if
because
it's
they
just
made a new. They made
yeah.
more. Like,
Adult Swim picked it back up after it ended, so I don't know if I just have the original Cartoon Network run or if it includes the Adult Swim or not.
hey, down the hatch.
Oh, that's nice. That's quite
That's
delightful.
Not bad.
The strawberry is really subtle. I mean, for being 12%, it's really smooth.
Like, you
It
drink
really
that whole
is,
thing,
and
bro?
it tastes like floral.
It
Yeah.
tastes like fucking like just like before you mix it with alcohol. Like that's what that shit tastes like. Like if you mix that
Yeah.
shit with like vodka or something, I bet you would get a bigger kick of that.
Yeah.
Oh
like-
yeah, that's dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
Yeah. Ooh-wee.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's like the Nardo Wick song. Oh, ooh-wee.
Yeah, you drink that shit, you gonna start talking like Naruto. You drink that whole thing.
What were some of your least favorite shows of those?
Like my least favorite episodes was the Gerbils World one,
No.
and then the fucking on Courage, and then the one when that nigga had the clippers, bro. No.
Oh, the hair barber guy.
Yeah,
Like,
but
what was his name? Fred?
Yeah,
Some
like,
shit, like
fuck-
Fred the barber.
yeah, or some shit like that, bro. That nigga said. He said that's what made me feel.
He locked Courage in the bathroom and started shaving his ass, and Muriel's trying to beat down the door, and it's like, this is an allegory for something. I'm not gonna say what, but there's a little subtext happening here.
No, you remember that?
Oh my
You
god.
remember when Muriel was a baby?
Yeah.
Smack. Naughty naughties.
Have you guys seen the truth about the Johnsons, or like Keeping Up with the Johnsons, or it's something like that? Anytime I see shit in a bathroom, I think of the scene of that movie where the dad's taking a bath with the headphones in, and the son's like, I don't like knocked doors. He kicks down the door, and
Oh,
the dad
God.
anytime I see anything in a bathroom, I think of that shit.
Bro.
Oh, the strange thing about the Johnsons.
Yes,
Isn't
that's
that it?
what it's
Yeah,
called,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Bro, you know one movie I've watched? It was on a VHS. That just goes to show my age a little bit. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough
VHS
to.
were the shit.
I'm old enough to know what a VHS is, so don't get it twisted.
Dude, we had Scooby Doo
Okay,
on VHS.
but listen, bro, because I think it was like snowed in or like snowed out or some shit like that, bro. But there was this one scene that fucked with me because there was like they got bought out. There was like a ski resort. They got bought out. It was a bunch of like fucking stoners and fucking drug addicts and shit that were like the people that worked there. And so they're, oh, we're gonna do drug tests. And he said, okay. And then he said, what do I do with this? He handed him the cup. And he said, what do I do with this? He said, you go to the fucking bathroom in that cup. He said, okay, cool. So everybody goes, man, they come out. There's piss in this cup, piss in that cup. Bro comes out with a whole fucking log of shit. And hands it to him. It's like, you know what? I can't it's so fucked up to me, but it was funny as shit. That was like grandma's boy or the ski. Like,
Yeah, I think the place, I think the DVD and the place I saw it from was fucking Martine's house. I don't want to drop last names.
yeah, you
know
don't have
Martine.
to.
Yeah, but
you know.
it,
We respect
yeah.
privacy over here.
dude, that's like, I would get out of school because I was in high school at the time, and I'd get out of high school, just like go down a couple blocks to his place, and then just fucking sit there drinking like natural ice, just the cheapest fucking beers there is, and then just watching him skateboard, and then fucking watching on repeat.
This motherfucker was Bob Burton.
It was the Snowed In, the Venom movie we'd watch a lot. The fucking what's the highway? The Super Troopers 2.
Yeah.
We'd watch the second one a lot too. He'd
Hey,
fucking play
but
that shit.
Not to get off topic, but we need to get back on topic.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what are some of your favorite shows growing up, like cartoon wise? Like
I liked Cow and Chicken. I definitely like Cat Dog. I liked
Cat Dog was my shit.
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
That's my
Great,
shit
that
too.
was some good shit.
Nobody ever says Codename Kids Next Door.
That was
That was
Dude,
shit,
the
bro.
episode-
I got number 4 on my arm.
The
bro.
episode-
I mean, that's the only.
That's
black
top
chick.
5
Black
for me.
Chick, she's the only
Number
black
5? No, her sister was black. She was.
chick. Oh yeah.
The only episode of the Codename Kids Next Door that I remember is the one where it's the fat dude and he's at school and they're like doing this shit with like the eye boogers or whatever, like making it into like casserole. Like they're making it into like a casserole or something, or it's something with
Yes.
like eye boogers or crust.
Yeah.
It's like a horror detective thing. That's the one I remember.
Yeah.
And then there's something at like the Super Monkey World. I remember bits and pieces.
And there was just one episode that I saw that was super dramatic. I felt like it was like 30 minutes long. It was like the whole treehouse was being attacked. I'm not sure, but I know that that show was definitely one of the top shows that was
Dude,
on Cartoon Network for sure.
The ending was crazy whenever they had the show end, but then like the last 5 minutes of the episode is like live action footage of like them and then like talking about like that show's ending was fucking crazy. And I guess there was supposed to be a Codename Kids Next Door.
I fuck with
And
love
I
it,
guess
though.
there's supposed to be a reboot or there was talks about it or
That's
something.
that's something
but-
that should have got a reboot. Like, bro, I'm
I
not even
want-
joking. I got number 4 on my arm, bro. Like, I love Codename Kid. My sister got
Hey,
number
number
5.
4 was the blonde one, right?
Yeah, the Aussie
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
Wally Beetle. Yeah.
Didn't he have a
Whenever I
fear of
watched that
diving or
show-
something?
Huh? No. He had
I
a.
remember an episode where he was like really hairy, like Bigfoot
Yeah.
hairy on a diving board. Like Codename Kids Next Door is like.
Bro, I know
fragmented.
everybody's name. I know everybody. It's Nigel Uno.
We were talking about the episode with I think it's number 2, the blue one.
Not Wally. No, it's fucking Nigel. That's
No,
his name.
Nigel's 1. I'm talking about 2, the fat blue dude. I'm pretty sure he was 2 at least.
Yeah, number 2. He was the
Yeah.
like dude.
Yeah,
made the,
like
made
the glasses
gadgets.
and
Yeah,
shit.
he made
Yeah,
the gadgets.
it was the episode with him in the school, and they were doing like the eye booger, like
Yes,
or some shit.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the one I
yes,
remember
that's
to
bro.
this day.
The fucking fact that they made so many weapons out of just pieces of wood,
Yeah,
like and fucking bottles and gum and shit like that. I was like, bro, I was like, I want to know how to make that. I was a kid. I was like, why are we so far behind the Codename Kids Next Door? Like, what are we not doing that we need to do? Because I'll slap the fuck out of an adult with one of the 2x4 technology weapons.
yeah.
Like, swear to God.
You pull out the motherfucking strap and it's planked from fucking and man, you with some rubber bands on that bitch. With a slap in.
Swear, bro. No, and then to come to find out that like there was teenagers that were undercover that still
They
wore
weren't-
operatives for the
weren't they
Codename
the
Kids.
moon?
Yes, the moon.
Yeah, the
No,
teenagers
and then what
on the
what
moon.
fucked me up is the best Codename Kids Next Door operatives ever were Dad's kids. He just
Oh,
wiped their
yeah.
brains, bro. He wiped their brains and made them the delightful children from down the lane. But they were the agents, like the zeros, like you know what I'm saying. With how
Yeah.
everybody had numbers, they were 0. Like, and that shit was fucking crazy, bro.
Cartoon Network used to have Ed, Ed and Eddie was also another fucking
That was my
good
shit,
one.
bro. They
That was a
taught me the
classic.
fucking art of grinding. God. Dexter's Lab, yeah.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be Ed from Ed. Wrestler. All I wanted was a point. I just wanted to get a fucking jawbreaker at the end of the day.
Jawbreaker. Like, no, for real though. Like,
I would love to see a hard reboot of Ed, Ed and Eddie, like a Martin
Bro.
Scorsese, like Goodfellas,
like,
Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Like, come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, like type shit.
You come to me on my birthday asking for a fucking jawbreaker, I'll break your fucking jaw right here. Hit him, Ed. Like,
yeah, the Ed's over there like butter toast.
I would love to see just hard R reboot of Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, hard ass one, bro. I'm down with that.
Fucking Kevin's like a biker in a biker.
Yeah, there's a lot of shows that don't get a lot of recognition. I'm gonna give you a couple. Camp Lazlo.
Oh, that shit was
That
such
shit
a
was
fucking
fire.
banger. I
It was
love that
underrated.
shit.
Underrated.
Angry Beaver.
Angry Beaver.
Dude, wasn't there an episode of Camp Lazlo where like the antelope guy, he was like figured out to be a fake and he like kidnapped the actual counselor? The
Yeah.
episode ended with him in his underwear and a bunch of naked kids. Like, wasn't that the end of the show actually?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, it was like the last episode or something like that. Like, what a fucking crazy way to go out.
Yes, that was a really good show.
At Camp Lazlo, that's where I first heard of the planets aligning. Because I forgot what the episode was about, but the episode talked about like the planets aligning and a telescope and something was going to happen. And that's Camp Lazlo is where I learned that planets can align.
That's definitely where I learned it from. I'm not gonna.
So
School didn't teach me shit that can't He teach me. Like, no, y'all remember the episode when the fucking platypus didn't believe that Laszlo could tell the future or whatever? And like, and he was like at the end of it, like, cause he put that shit in like some type of like lock box or some shit.
Oh yeah.
And then he finally got to it, he opened it, and he said that he will smile for Laszlo. And he looked at him, and he was like, "You son of a," he said, "if you want to do it, you gotta smile to get it." And he smiled, he opened it, and then it said that, yeah, this motherfucker was smiling.
Losing always, like when it came to everything, they were just losing.
Yeah, you remember the fucking the women's fucking shit from across the lake? They
Yes.
always lost it. Yes.
No, do you remember when Cartoon Network tried to go into live action shit with like Destroy Build Destroy? And then one on the theme.
That though.
Destroy Build Destroy is
Was
the best
cool.
one.
Legends
they had
of
the-
the Hidden Temple.
Yeah, that was like the mystery one, and then they had the theme park one where they had to
The
answer
only reason
quiz
why they
rides while
they were
doing
the
a
only
roller
reason why they
co-
were
like
doing
Bobby's
that though
World.
was
Yes.
because Nickelodeon was doing the live action shit where kids were getting slimed and like fucking slime was the shit. Like
Nick.
Nickelodeon was taking over with that because they had
Nick at
live
Night.
action shit where you know what I'm saying, they had shows where kids would go and fucking pay to go and watch those shows, and then you had the kids watching it on TV as well. Like
To Nick at Night. What they got on Nick at Night?
nothing now. Nick and Night was just
That's
Nick
where I
and-
watched Friends. Was Nick and Night. That's where I watched Friends
Yeah.
as a kid.
I watched Nick at Night. I watched the Married with Kids or whatever. The Love and Marriage, Love and Marriage. Like, yeah, I watched that shit.
I can't remember.
I watched Full Time or whatever.
Oh yeah, Tim the Two.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tim.
we can talk about what we were talking about earlier with how what's his name? Who the
Tim
fuck?
Allen.
Tim Allen. How he
Oh,
was he was a medium time coke dealer in
Like 10
Hollywood.
bricks, bro.
He would have like 5 or 10 kilos, and he would make hidden compartments in hot
people's
tubs. And then while in prison, after getting arrested for the kilos, that's when he came up with fucking Home Improvement, Tim the Toolman
Yeah, he
Taylor.
made that shit in prison.
You think those grunts were him being a man? No, that's what you do after you
That's
do a fat bump.
That's a perma tweet. All right.
Like that's some good,
That's a
yeah.
perma tweet, bro. He said, right.
And that's literally what he would do, is just do cocaine and build hot tubs for celebrities. And that's what Home Improvement
He
is.
also snitched.
He did snitch.
Tim Allen was a snitch.
But I mean,
But he gave us
how hard can
he
you
gave us
expect
the-
him to be?
he gave us the Santa Claus movie, so I'm cool with
Yeah,
that.
I mean, like, if you look at Tim Allen, don't think gangster. It's not the first. It's not even
at
the
all. I
fifth
think
or
this is
the
a
10th.
person
Like,
who could fix my
yeah.
roof.
like that's why it's so shocking, is you hear that with selling kilos of cocaine in Hollywood. You're like,
Tim, no. Talk about the dude about the neighbor that you never seen. Talk about that dude.
so I'm not surprised he snitched. I would be surprised if he didn't, and he just stabbed some motherfuckers in there and came out with a teardrop tattoo.
Okay, I got a little rattle off for you, Daisy. I'm gonna ask you if you remember these 5 shows. Okay,
Okay.
Real Monsters.
Okay.
Do you remember it?
Yes.
Doug.
Yes.
Rocket Power.
Yes.
Hey Arnold.
Yes.
Cat Scratch.
Yes. Of
Okay,
course.
she got all 5 of them.
All right, I'm gonna do the second round. This is the Adult Swim.
Okay.
Okay, well no, Adult Swim is pretty. Okay, so
Did you watch a
Metalocalypse.
lot of adult
I'm trying to think of like unknown Adult Swim because everyone knows Adult
home
Swim.
movies?
Home movies. That was a good ass fucking
Shit,
one.
I'm
That
at
was
3 o'clock.
fine.
That was
still-
so good.
Harvey Birdman, her turning on.
The Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yes. There's not going to be anything you can
Inuyasha.
Oh, I didn't watch that. I didn't even watch anime, bro. I don't said I don't watch anime.
This is my shit.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're
There's
gonna
not gonna be
we're gonna go the young adult section of Cartoon Network. Toonami.
Toonami was legit.
Good shit. You know he died 5 times and was reinvented for Toonami.
Really?
Yeah, the Toonami dude. He's had 5 life cycles, bro. I've seen all 5 of them.
So
Like
actually,
that's crazy.
to
I've seen all 5 of those life cycles.
to loop it back in. Speaking of Toonami, I'm working on a video over the Batman versus Dracula, and that actually aired on Toonami once in
watched
October of 2005. So if you, whenever I'm done,
Y'all
working on
remember
it, check that
Moral
out.
Oral?
That'd
That
be
shit was fucking. That shit was crazy.
Oral?
No.
But no, finish up what you were saying. That just popped in my head because I was like,
Oh no, I was pretty much done saying like I'm working on a Batman versus Dracula. It was on Toonami. Go check that out. I also have a Hellboy video on my channel and Hellboy Blood and Iron. They also put that on Toonami, or I don't know if it was specifically Toonami, but it was on Adult Swim. Is when they aired that.
every
too.
single one of those videos that he mentioned in fire. So you go and look that shit up for us, man.
Moral Oral though, the fucked up thing was how it ended because
So his mom was
it
the
was
biggest slut in the fucking show,
well in the backstage.
and she was just like, "Well, go on." Like,
in the backstage of it, Adult Swim, they were kind of telling him like, "Hey, you can do like in the first couple of seasons." They're like, "Come on, be a little edgier. Come on, push the envelope." So then they did what they did in Moral Oral,
and then
Adult Swim's like, "No, we're taking it off. No, God damn it."
okay, okay. Can you guys listen to me about some shit that I found out? Okay, you remember Johnny Bravo, right?
Mhm.
You remember how they had the fucking
Yeah.
shit about the Twin Towers on Johnny Bravo, right? Like, and no, it was like if you looked in the background, there was a building on
Oh,
fire. It
yeah.
said coming soon, and that was before 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
And then listen, because you know who one of the writers for Johnny Bravo was? Seth MacFarlane.
Oh no shit.
And you know who was supposed to be on that plane that hit the fucking Twin
Seth.
Towers? Seth MacFarlane.
Have you seen the Spider-Man one, the Sam Raimi, the first Spider-Man?
Think about that shit, bro. That's fucking crazy. You know, like The Simpsons and a lot of other motherfucking people that make cartoons, bro, they're telling us shit. And we don't think about it because we're just like, oh, it's funny. Like,
In the
like, for real.
for the first
Shit,
Spider-Man
the
movie,
Family Guy predicted Bruce Jenner fucking becoming a woman. Family Guy did.
For the first Spider-Man movie, the trailer for that, they didn't release it because it happened, but the first trailer for the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie has Spider-Man trapping a plane like between the towers with spider webs.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's a plane or it might be a helicopter, but
They're like,
it's
yeah.
pretty fucking on point.
Yeah,
And so as soon as that happened, they're like, no, we got to make a different trailer.
they were like, yeah,
We're tapping out.
no,
Oh, dude, I gotta fucking.
to releasing the trailer. They were like, wait, what happened today? Nah.
Have you seen the original trailer for it?
Yes, I have. I know what
With the
you're
Twin
talking
Towers?
about.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah, that shit is
Because they ended up,
crazy.
they remembered, if you remember, they ended up using that scene, but they used it in a different way when it was fucking, like when he was holding up, like,
Oh, the
train.
train and Mary Jane or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
or some shit
And-
like that.
and
And
dude, Green
Spider-Man-
Goblin, you gotta hit the pick of it.
Yeah, I love it. Yes. You know what I'm talking about? Green Goblin's
Hey.
William Dafoe. Like, yeah, like,
William Dafoe, he has the gap in his teeth. So when they were casting him for Spider-Man, they're like, "We love you, William. You're fucking great for Harry Osborn." But one thing, Harry Osborn's rich, and he would have fixed that gap in his teeth
No,
if he had money.
let's
So
let's
they made him wear a dental piece to fix his gap.
just
But
because.
yeah, but in the scene where he's talking to himself in the mirror, he's
doesn't
talking
have
to his
it
goblin. He doesn't have in the reflection. He doesn't have it in. Yeah, and
That's gas.
and also William Dafoe. He was like, I'm not gonna let some other fucking slow-mo be in the suit for me. So every time you see Green Goblin in the suit, like except for maybe a stunt or whatever, like it's William Dafoe. He is like, I'm fucking wear the suit. I don't want the fucking union to get on me.
Stop saying like that. Why are you doing? No, okay, but one cartoon I used to watch when I was growing up, bro. The Batman Beyond, like your
Batman Beyond. Yeah, I have a video on that. Yeah.
the 2099 Batman.
Yeah. I didn't see the 2099, but the Batman.
No, is it Batman Beyond? The one who he has like the black suit with the red bat?
With the red
that's
Batman Beyond.
2099.
Yeah, Terry McGinnis.
That's the
Yeah.
nigga from 2099.
Yeah.
It's what like 2099 Spider-Man and that Batman are in the same timeline.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're both from the
Yeah.
same universe.
Well, no, because Spider-Man's Marvel and Batman's
No, but I'm
DC.
saying like if you like think about it, like because that's
Okay,
2099
yeah.
Batman,
Okay,
and
yeah,
then
like
that's
multiverse,
2099.
like, yeah.
No, it's not even multiversal shit. That was like their answer for 2099 Spider-Man. They just gave us Batman Beyond, like what I'm saying.
Well,
and he was fire as fuck. Did you know that he was a clone of Bruce Wayne?
Well, okay, so
No, like they
I
literally
have-
went through and impregnated this bitch with
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne's fucking DNA,
Okay,
and then this
so-
nigga found Bruce Wayne later on to become Batman.
I have a couple of things.
That's like some shit set in stone. Like
So go ahead and check out my video over Batman Beyond. I go over a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But
Go over that.
well, I have a video on my. It's like 4K.
Oh,
Yeah. But anyway, to go into Batman Beyond, I have a video on my channel and you should check that out. But so to tackle a couple of things, Batman Beyond was made because they were asked to make a show, and they were like, well, what do we do? Bruce has done his shit. We can't just kill off Bruce. So then they're like, we're gonna make Terry, and we're gonna have Bruce and Terry be the companionship.
that sounds
and-
like a
and
black
through-
comedy movie.
Yeah,
Bruce and
that's right.
Terry.
I'm just imagining Bruce from Family Guy. But so they made the show. They made the show, and while making the show, it was just Terry was his own person and had his own thing, and then they ended the show, and then after they ended the show, Justice League came out with that shit saying actually Terry was Bruce's kid through this convoluted bullshit, and Mask the Phantasm shows up because we like
And
fans.
this nigga,
And
hey, fuck this bitch. And he got her pregnant with the power of Jesus. He didn't even fuck the bitch. Like it was like some shit. He was marrying fucking Jesus and Joseph type shit. And they said, "Oh no, you my son, Batman." God.
The special features, because I have the complete series on DVD, and in my video I go over the special features talking about
Damn,
how
bro,
it was
you
made
had
and shit.
in-depth ass first.
Yeah, well, really, I'm going over things I'm going
No,
over things
you
I
don't
like.
understand, bro. Everything that we do, he has to give a fucking like he's over here reviewing it like it's like he said he said he'll taste. He's like I gave him some mac and cheese one time. He said I like that. That's cheesy, earthy. Like I was like, bro, shut
Dude,
up.
no, whenever
Man, like you act like you're Gordon Ramsay, man.
Dude.
He's like, yes, it's cheesy. Earthy. He said, I like the aroma, the aromatics of it.
Dude, I'm the same way because I'll take a couple of cross-state trips, and just take a vacation for a couple days a few states away, and I'll be smoking that good kush, and I'll be doing that shit the same way. I'm like, bro, yeah, like I can taste the homegrown. That's citrus. That's very good citrus.
No, bro. I bet if you go to a Waffle House talking like that, them niggas in that Waffle House will be like, bro, shut up.
Dude, okay, I've been to a Waffle House once, and it was in Wichita at 3 a.m. And it was right after the Onyx Club got shot up, and we went there because the Onyx Club got shot up.
Bro.
The club got shot up, and me and my homies went back to the crib, and then I was hungry, and we were all drunk, so I was just like, hey, let's get some fucking Waffle House. And then they're like, oh, no. But then I started reading out the menu items like country fried steak, pancake. And then everyone was like, actually, yeah, let's get some Waffle House. And while we were there, we actually met a performer that was performing at the club whenever it got shot up. And that shit was funny as fuck.
Man. At a Waffle House?
Bro.
Yeah, we met him at the wall, and we were like, "Hey, didn't we see you up on stage when this shit got shot up?" And he's like, "Yeah, that shit was crazy."
You know it's crazy. We went from talking about we went from talking about cartoons to Waffle House and getting shot.
It's a natural transition. You never know what to expect.
Crazy transition.
You never know what to expect.
But I mean, we can bring it back. We can bring it
Here, grab that.
It doesn't have to be just strictly Cartoon Network either, right?
No, we're talking about cartoons we watched growing up.
Let's shift to Adult Swim, because Adult Swim, that is my bread and butter.
Hunger Force.
Oh my god, yes.
Number one food, honestly. Hey, that's my shit.
I have a box set.
Child support services out, y'all.
I got a box set.
My nigga, bro.
It came with, it's like
it's
an assorted like an assorted Adult Swim collection. So it's like season 3 of Aqua Teen, season 5 of Robot, like season 2 of
another one.
Like it's just a good blend of like shit. Squidbillies, that's shit, bro. That's good.
Black people look at me like that's just some redneck
Okay,
shit.
okay.
Like, but it's funny. He said, "You lied to me."
Squidbillies is what the Cleveland show wanted to be for the redneck on the Cleveland show. I forgot his name.
Lester Crinkles.
Yeah, Lester.
Crinkle Sack.
They wanted Lester to be like the Squidbillies, but they just couldn't pull it off.
No, the
Like,
Squidbillies
Squidbillies
is
is
its own
perfect.
thing. You remember when they kidnapped Santa Claus?
Yeah.
And because he couldn't give him the beating heart of Derek, like Derek Gordon Jr. or whatever, the race car driver.
Yeah.
He said, "You know what I want." He said, "Okay, can't bring you the part. They're still beating hard." I was like, "Damn, these motherfuckers." He said, "Is that deer?" He said, "Is that freshly smoked?" He said, "Hickory." He said, "Go ahead and get some." No, Squidbillies was my shit, bro. His boss.
Yeah.
Like that nigga didn't give a fuck about nobody, bro. He was willing to drop fucking chemicals on people to push his products. His grandma.
Was BoJack on Cartoon Network?
BoJack was
BoJack was
on
that was Netflix.
Strictly Netflix, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you want to talk about some Cartoon Network shit though?
Dude,
Okay.
Adult Swim would trip me out because, like, when I started watching, I was like 10, 12, or whatever the fuck, and King of the Hill would be the first one to come
I fucking
on.
love King of the Hill.
King of the Hill is great, and like I would have to screen them because we had the DVR, so we could record it, and so like
Some
I'd
kids
have
don't
to-
know what a
I'd-
DVR
I'd have
is.
to record
That's
it.
crazy.
I'd have to record it and then show my mom and be like, "Hey, can I watch this show?" And like King of the Hill, she's like, "Yeah, you can watch King of the Hill and shit." And the
DVR.
Boondocks, when the Boondocks came out, I DVR'd it, I recorded it.
I'm glad my grandma didn't even let me watch the Boondocks. My grandma said, "Turn that shit."
I DVR'd it, and because I was excited, you know, I was like, "Oh, the Boondocks, that looks like a good show." So I DVR'd it to show my mom to be like, "Hey, can I watch this?"
Yeah.
The first episode, no, you cannot. Never turn that shit off. I remember the Chewbacca was a Wookiee.
Like magnificent.
When did you record that show to ask that?
He just recorded it. Oh, he not like a selector and show her first, but he can
If
watch
it's
the
like
show.
Adult Swim, because that's like later on and shit.
Yeah.
and that-
No, my
yeah.
grandma when she heard, she said, "What? No, the first time she heard, fuck you, nigga. Oh, hate that ass nigga. Eat a dick, old nigga." She said, "Turn this shit smoother."
So we didn't get to actually watch the episodes of the Boondocks like uncensored until
Yeah.
later in life.
Oh no, y'all got me. You got me fucked up. I went to the library and watched that shit on YouTube. You got me fucked up. I was watching that shit. My grandma was not at the library. I was in that bitch booty. And then, you know the dude who did the voice of Thug Neverson. Come to find out, the song was "Move Them Butt Cheeks," but he heard "booty butt cheeks," so that's what he recorded on the mic, and they just kept it like that. And then they're like,
Oh.
that's why they made that episode later when he said, "Hey, Thug Neverson, is it booty butt cheeks or is it move them butt cheeks?" He said, "Who gives a fuck, nigga? It's a song about butt cheeks."
Dude, you know another great show, Black Jesus. fucking
fuck
goated
that
cast.
shit. No, goated shit. Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite's good, but the cast of Black Jesus, bro. They had Keith Davis as the fucking priest.
Yeah.
They had the dude from GTA 5 as Jesus.
Bro.
They had the homeless dude from fucking Friday or whatever the fuck. Like,
I showed her Black Dynamite though.
no,
I showed her Black Dynamite though. Remember when she said, "What?"
Yeah.
When he
Yeah,
said,
I
"What?"
was like, what the fuck
He
is
said,
this that
"What are
I'm
you
watching?"
mad for, Black Dynamite?" Your bitch
That's
chose
actually
me.
good.
He said, "Well, that's where you got it fucked up because Black Dynamite's bitches never get a choice." Like, damn. He cold with that shit, bro.
I've been meaning to watch Black Dynamite. It's
You
on my
need to.
watch list.
You need to. It's funny as fuck. He runs a pimp. He's a pimp, so like he runs like a whorehouse and an orphanage.
Andrew Tate.
No, he runs a whorehouse and an orphanage at the same time. He calls it a orphanarium.
There was a plethora of shows that like staple.
Hey
my
man,
entire
hey, real quick, just
existence,
get
so
okay.
I'm not gonna
Okay,
lie.
before we
What would you feel the top one? What
before-
would you feel like the top one was? I don't know. The top 5, if you could give a top 5.
Top
Like
five?
the top 5 childhood
Dexter's
shows.
Lab, Dexter's Lab, Cow and Chicken, Cat Scratch for me, Angry Beavers, and Hey Arnold. That's it. Not in no particular order, but I could watch all of those. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are my top 5.
Mine
Hey
would
Arnold?
be, Hey Arnold, Courage the Cowardly Dog,
I
and
could watch that too.
Cat Scratch as well.
Gordon and Waffle and Mr. Blake.
Oh shit!
You asked the question and you didn't even
Dexter's
came to.
Laboratory.
Okay, did I take
And-
Dexter's Lab?
Yeah, you said
Okay, because I can't live without some Dexter's Lab. You got
Robot
2 more.
Chicken.
You got 2 more. 1 more.
Robot Chicken, and then the one with what was my last one?
It could be something we ain't never even heard of. It don't even have to be on no major network show or none of that shit. You could just be something that you watched as a kid. Hey, we never even really talk about like fucking
The Amanda Show. I watched that.
Man,
I
okay.
watched that the evening a lot.
No, listen, bro. We already talking about the shit we used to watch when we was kid, bro. Nobody ever mentioned like fucking Reading Rainbow, Read Between the Lions,
Reading
Fucking,
Rainbow is more of a classroom thing.
Dragon Tales, fucking all that shit, bro.
And you talking about
Magic School Bus.
one more-
Magic School Bus. Nobody mentioned Magic School
That
Bus.
shit
not
was
one
lit.
time.
Well,
Bro, she was over here traveling into people's fucking assholes.
Carla. I love the Magic School Bus, but like the Magic School Bus and Reading Rainbow, I saw that shit in school, and so like I loved it, but I mostly loved it because it's like, bro, we're doing the Reading Rainbow.
Yeah,
bitch.
swear to God, bro.
So I love that shit, but I didn't really watch it outside of school.
Bro,
Yeah.
this shit was mad crazy though, man.
For me, the top 5 childhood, I kind of go over it in my Batman the Animated Series video, which you should check out. I have like 5 plugs throughout this. I'm getting real slick with it, but I talk about like I had DVDs as a kid. I didn't watch too much TV. It was mostly DVD, and so like Batman Beyond, I had like the first volume of that shit on
That's
DVD.
just
That was childhood as fuck. The King of the Hill. I watched a shit ton of that before I went to bed. And shit. Those old Looney Tunes and shit. Like one time I won like a mail-in order thing where it's like compilation of Looney Tunes. Yeah.
Doing
And like I got like the good Looney Tunes where they
and Darkwing Duck and all that shit. Like, bro, nobody talked about nothing. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Nobody talked about
dude,
shit like that.
I would see like the original Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
With like the really racist shit in there.
Like, the
Like,
fucking duck and shit. Yeah.
I'm like I would get the
But
classic
like
Looney
you
Tunes.
realize that fucking Walt Disney was fucking he
Oh,
was,
anti-Semitic. Yeah,
Yes.
he hated the Jews.
yeah, he hated
Yeah.
Jewish people. That's not what we're focused on. Man. You can turn that off. She gotta, bro, leave it to a woman to be perverted on the podcast, okay? Leave it to a woman to be perverted on the podcast.
It's funny, we don't got visuals, so it's just up to the audience to imagine it. We're not
Yeah,
gonna say what was
We're
on the
not
phone.
gonna tell you what.
We're not gonna tell you what it was. We're just gonna let your imagination run
Your
free.
imagination wants.
But
But
yeah,
we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a break here. It's been real here with John. We're gonna Arnie King,
Pimp
Pimp
Turkey
Turkey,
69.
Daisy J.
Is there anything you want to shout out?
You wanna
You
wanna put your Instagram on there and Facebook?
I don't. Anything you want to shout out?
Wanna have people go follow you?
Okay, follow me on Snapchat. That's simple.
Snapchat anymore.
You can do that.
No,
You can
no,
do that
no, just do
on
Instagram.
Instagram _rememberable, and then Facebook Daisy J.
Yeah,
Thank you.
give my girl some love, man.
We're gonna have her on
Shit.
some more episodes, hopefully. I think
Yeah, we're
she
gonna
was
come
on
up with
she was on the last episode, the second half of episode 2.
a little bit, yeah.
It's a little bit.
So we're gonna bring her back. She's gonna be a reoccurring co-host with us. You know, and we're gonna take a break. We're gonna be right back with y'all after the break.
Have a good one. See you in 5 minutes or
Yes.
no, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like a minute. I'm not gonna make the halftime that long. Shit, I'm gonna do them that bad. Oh shit.
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay. Gay, 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 gay.
We back, and we got a new co-host with us. He's probably gonna be a helicopter co-host. But no, it's my boy Will. He giving us a place to do this shit, so we appreciate it. We gonna give him the motherfucking love he deserves. So y'all will be hearing a lot more from him. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, we're gonna be fucked whenever the visuals come out because we're gonna have to actually get Henny.
Yeah.
We can't get that $3 natural light vitamin A shit.
No, I'm still gonna get it. I'm still gonna get it because $3.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the back.
It's gonna be back. We're gonna put it on the show. No, but okay, we're gonna get into it, man. I mean, like, I was talking to my boy earlier. I was asking him earlier. I said, "What's your top 10 rappers, alive or dead? I don't care." I'm gonna let him give his first top 10, and then
So to add something before we get into it, I want to add another layer because there's top 10 favorite rappers musically wise. And
okay, top 10
kinda,
musicians.
Well, that's
top
kinda,
10 artists.
Well, what I'm saying is that's kind of played out. So like within your top 10, even if you don't like their music, if they just seem like a cool guy to hang out with, like put that in your top 10. Like they might not make because like
no, or give a fucking like a shout out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get 5 like that then. Like what rappers you would want to hang out with.
Okay,
that's a more interesting.
So okay,
question.
so give me your top 5 right now.
What's the top 5 rappers you
that
feel like
you would want to
could
hang out with?
Man, you know, I definitely got to go Snoop and Wiz.
Yeah. I mean, I make that one. I'll make it. That's a warm-up comment for real. Okay, one more. It's no specific order. So
rappers,
no, you could just keep
like
J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
I want to hit
that nigga golf.
Yeah, I want to go
golfing with that nigga. I want to go golfing with
Sandler.
Adam Sandler, that'd be
that's 3.
Smokey. You know, on Friday, I feel like
Talking about Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, him and Q.
I'll do them as one.
Yeah.
Got one more.
Yeah. Shit. Probably. I would want to see what a life of Drake would be like one day.
I'll put Drake in there for me. I'll put Drake.
What are we doing? I feel like we're going to the bar.
This is what I think. This is what I think. My top 5 people that I would want to hang out with for a day. Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that's a good one. You're gonna laugh all day.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake's pretty good.
Lil Wayne. Fucking the Flatbush Zombies.
Wait.
Oh, Flatbush Zombies, yeah.
Which Wayne? You want to kick
Wayne?
skateboard?
I don't give a. I used to skateboard. So yeah, I kick it with skateboard.
Wayne, that's off the
Wayne, that's off anything. Skateboard Wayne, he got his own skateboard. But no, okay. I'll put a kick with Flatbush Zombies. I kick it with the game. Yeah, the game.
That's a pretty good pick.
Because the game got, like, a lot of people don't know this, but the game got a lot of money. And he been doing a lot of extravagant shit. He just don't put it in, like, everybody's eyes to see.
Yeah.
And then my fifth person, probably Jeff Bezos or fucking the nigga Mark Zuckerberg. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because them niggas is worth billions of dollars, bro. They gotta be doing
Yeah.
something extravagant
Yeah.
every fucking, like,
You know
even if
who
they're
I-
not trying, they're probably spending $50,000 a day.
You know who I'd
like,
like
you know
to
what I'm saying?
hang
That's
out
what
with?
that's more than what I make in a year by a lot. Right? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, when you're spending that on a daily basis, bro, I would want to see what that life is like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What
I'm
about
saying, too, I would want to kick with the Hawks.
R.I.P.
what about Charleston
R.I.P.
White?
No, I'll beat
I-
that nigga ass.
Well, yeah, okay. Like, oh, they're not to agree with him, but you hang out with him one day with how many offs he has.
Listen.
It'd be
Listen, bro.
interesting.
Listen, bro. Because it's not to say that I don't kind of understand where he's coming from. Because he wants to try to, like, change the culture of what the black man and the black community and the black society is
Yeah.
supposed to be.
It's
But at
like
the same time, you're just going about it wrong. You think that, oh yeah, let me fucking glorify snitching.
it's exactly. It's like the not all publicity is bad. Like not all bad publicity. Like
Yeah,
good-
no,
like, all
every type of publicity is good
pub-
publicity.
Yeah. So what he does is he makes the shock content where he says "fuck King Von, fuck King
But at
Von,"
the same,
and
that's
that
where I
gets
draw the
eyes
line
on
with
his
shit like that. That's where I draw the line with that type of shit because you don't talk about nobody that's dead.
Yeah,
you know?
and that
You
he
know what
just
I'm saying?
does that shit to get views, and
Because
he
he
tries to funnel
can.
it off and do his like
What you
self-help
think?
book.
Well, what you think, Midwest?
Charleston White.
About him?
I don't care if it do.
I really don't, but I'm talking about just on a deeper level, like how he was talking, because, like, you know what I'm saying? I understand, like, I understand where he comes from, but
I
I
really
just,
didn't even know him, but when he talked about that the Nipsey shit,
yeah,
Yeah.
like no, that's fucking.
when that nigga was talking about King Von and his mom and all that other shit, I was like, you can be an activist for the black people without acting. But no, this is what he said. He said, I hate all people, Jews, nigger, this, that. So you just
I'm an equal opportunity.
yeah, you're a fucking Uncle Ruckus ahead of his time, motherfucker. Like, but no, listen, because like you're hating on people that if you wasn't acting like that, 9 times out of 10 they would want to see you succeed. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's already hard enough for us. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're doing something in a positive way, what the fuck am I supposed to do as a motherfucking black man, but to motherfucking push another black man?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Shit, they hate when they hate to see us doing anything but being destructive. So you're over here being destructive, even if it is in a positive way, you're still being destructive. You know what I'm saying? Because you're saying, oh, if you don't do this, it's like I will snitch on you and I will call the police, I will get you locked up. Like, nigga, there's some people that's just trying to feed their family. You know what I'm saying? But you look past that because you want to be an ignorant motherfucker.
How do y'all feel about Adam 22 with all the recent shit that went down with Jason Love and then all the shit with all the co-hosts leaving? And
That
shit?
nigga is a bitch.
Yeah, like I want to hear y'all about Adam 22.
Straight. I put the K in that motherfucker. Straight up, bitch, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Man,
You ain't even know, bro. But you know, Adam set that shit up.
I know, but the nigga just was like, you know, the last part, he was like,
He said he didn't even mean to bust in, bitch. He ain't right because he said, you know, like, I was like, no, I do know, nigga.
Us freaky shit with it, like eat it up after.
Scoop it out. Bro, I never go lie. I watched it as a man. I watched it for research. No. Anyways, I just want to know what the nigga was talking about. But I want to be like, bro, it's
for the podcast.
yeah, because she's not used to getting stressed out. Like,
So like the nigga was like, hey, bro, like it was cool. Like, hey,
no,
man,
no, you should
just stick some shots.
they were until they happened. So he was over there busting in his motherfucking wife, nigga. Like, he's gonna flip it and shit. No, I turned into the Cookie Monster for that nigga's.
I think
No, for real, let's be real about that.
stop.
Cause yeah, my wife would have got beat up. They would have saw me on the news, nigga.
Adam and
I'm gonna be over here like, pull him over here. I can't.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'm shooting him.
I'd have been walking flying.
No, dude.
Get y'all bro.
Okay,
So-
but also y'all said like top 5 rappers or what's up?
No,
Top
wait.
10?
Before we leave on that
Yeah, we got
Jason Love shit.
way
Okay, yeah,
off.
Pep,
Yeah,
Pep,
before we leave on that Jason Love shit, I just want to say they had that whole fake beef afterwards, and I think what it is was Adam was like,
to expose you.
yeah, he's really salty.
Your wife.
I know what I think is Adam's really
Beef, period. Don't care. He wanted
Yeah.
to beef, period. He fucked your wife on camera
But
and made people
Hey,
pay to watch
hey,
it. Right?
to Adam's defense,
You paid him $30,000 and then people have to pay to watch him fuck your wife.
but check me out. To Adam's defense, Adam's been fucking bitches his whole career.
You know, Adam's been fucking bitches with his wife.
No, he
Yeah.
fucks without.
No, he doesn't.
Is he does?
No, he
no,
doesn't.
it's the whole podcast.
That's the plug talk is the whole reason why
Yeah.
he fucking other
But he's
bitches.
fucking other bitches, bro.
Okay,
Adam is.
no, he's not. Because he
And-
wouldn't have
and
sit
that-
up
that-
there and got all in his motherfucking bro. I'm not saying I would do it.
I could.
I'm not. I'm shooting niggas, bro. What you talking about? I don't need to fuck that bitch if that mean my bitch getting fucked. What you talking about? You and her, nigga.
Dude,
So I'm not with niggas, bro. I'm fucking blowing your shit out. Give me your piece of baby. It's this bitch. Blowing your
Dude.
baby off.
that whole plug talk, he brought that up in defense, like, well, I'm not a cuck because I've been fucking with for a while.
Or no, with your
Right, like plug talk, it's Selena fucking a bitch. It's a couple fucking a bitch.
no.
In the closet wearing a Superman costume watching that shit.
Niggas was on plug talk.
He's on
It was
Homelander.
hard.
He's on Homelander. He's on Homelander.
He said, "On them titties." Man.
Yeah, hell no, I couldn't be okay with that.
Like, I'm not gonna be okay with that for the very simple fact
But,
that not only that, but bitch, like if you
No,
no, let me be real about this shit. If you fucked another dude, I might be able to get over that. But you fuck another nigga on camera and sell it? What do you look? Well, fuck how much I'm getting in residuals. What you're talking
we're not
about?
married. We're not married on everything. The divorce coming as soon as I see the video.
Nigga, we're cutting that
Divorce
out.
in the
We
middle
don't
already.
We don't need to know that. We're gonna cut that out.
Shit. The divorce piece showed up the next day. The it's on film. The next day I watched the shit.
Well, I swear to God, shit. Man, no, I'll be over there. I'll be over there. Like, hey, Jared, that motherfucker.
What was that?
Face.
What was that? NBA dude.
I bust that nut.
I've been all blacks already. Like, yeah, this is
No,
I'm like, yeah, I saw what you did to her.
what is that?
I finished too, nigga. I finished too. Now you.
What about the what about
I don't even need to know all that, bro. For real, no. I'm going to ask.
No.
Ask up. We don't even need to know that you fucking divorcing him. She's not making it. She's not making it to a divorce, bro.
You gonna kill her too?
You got to, nigga. You're eating this nigga. You're eating this nigga's jizz out your goddamn punani. Nigga's like,
Oh God!
like it was a fucking hair.
It's too far for the money. Okay. No, but
No, it's not even for the money, nigga, because we had to pay them to do that to you. Now,
How do y'all feel about the NBA player who I forgot who his name was, but his wife had the OnlyFans, and he just now found out about that shit.
no, yeah, he divorced.
what about Brittany?
Brittany Johnson?
Yeah,
So it's not.
his name. No, it's
I know about OnlyFans. You know.
he doesn't play in the NBA anymore, but he was an ex-NBA.
No,
player.
he had. He left her because he found out she had OnlyFans. He left her. And she
was. I'm not even mad that you did it. I'm mad that you did it without running it by me first. He was like, if we could have talked about this, you probably could have done it.
could have been
Fine.
there beating off.
But you're not doing it for 6 months, bro.
That's- Bro, like I said, I can never be with no porn star because I'm like, bitch, look, bro.
Oh God!
Look how many times I done beat my dick to you watching other niggas.
Oh God!
Okay. So here's a fun story. The first time you ever hit a loose pussy. Because my first time, I was like, I knew they existed, but I was
I
going
never
in
thought it
with the
would be
anticipation.
you.
Yeah, I hate
I
that
never
shit.
thought-
I was like, oh god damn, I'm a victim. So
That was a plant. That was a cigarette. That was a swisher.
Any fun
I didn't
stories
get it.
about the
Nah. I ain't gonna call her name out, but one time the homie he is
Just call it Trisha for
yeah the homie
Oh, Trish. Yeah, Trish.
yeah
Trisha from down the
yeah
block.
yeah.
Trish.
I'm with the homie. He like he with someone she knew. He over there. He finna get it in. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. You know, so
Whatever.
bro over here. Look, bro, you do it like this. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna do what I do.
You trying to have me put her in an ankle on?
The lights went off and shit. You know, just gonna shove him. We on the couch. You know, I'm trying to get in there. I didn't even try to get in there. You know, I started.
She ain't trying to get in there.
You know, I started playing with it first. You know.
Yeah.
You know, a couple fingers. Then I got the 4 fingers.
Ah, hell!
Like this, G. Like this.
She taking the expansion class.
Taking the deals. I rolled over, nigga, went to sleep. I tried to go to sleep. She kept me like, what are you doing? She tried to run with me. I was like, no. Because there's nothing I can do in there. You know, like after 4, I'm like, whoa, what am I going to do?
Doing it at that point, I'm pretty sure you felt like you got molested.
Sleep.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I gotta look at this, bro. That's all I got. Me over here look like a flounder film. This motherfucker.
You could have put my arm in that bitch.
But over here looking like Mike Taylor. We.
Then there was another time, man, we was at the college. I ain't gonna lie, man. We was like, with the college, there's go business. Business talking about this Jamaican nigga.
Come on, shit, that glass. You know the glass.
Oh, yeah. Business talking about the Jamaican nigga. She must have said the nigga was like this. Like, he still goes like, hey, story like I caught him. I said, bro, that nigga was.
No,
We gotta laugh in college.
Yeah.
no,
Me with that.
no. Y'all want to hear a real funny story? Y'all want to hear a real funny story? So I'm not gonna name names, but both of you know who this is,
Trish.
and I don't know if you've heard about it. No, it's a dude.
Call him
So-
Alan.
Well, no, we'll call him like Dale. We'll call him Dale.
Okay.
But both of you know this dude. He drives a Charger. He has a bunch of tattoos and used to be a barber. Anyway, so we went up. I was like 16, 17 at the time, and I was talking to this bitch up in Hayes, and she was like, I was switching in and out. I was hitting it from the back, and I'd go into pussy ass. Pussy. They both felt the exact fucking same, bro. Like yeah. She real.
We are trying to kill this shit. It's like that. Tighten up.
She's a real team player, you know.
Tighten up.
But anyway,
I know one of them. Like at least. Shit.
I hit her once, and then I was still fucking with her, and then Dale hit me up, and he was like, "Let's get some shit going with the Treyway." And so we went there.
Okay, Takashi.
Well, we went there, bro, and he got ED, so he couldn't get hard, and I got whiskey dick, so I couldn't get hard.
Yeah. She was saying. She was trying so. She was sucking out. Like, yeah. She was getting so pointy.
It's like, oh, I'm done fucking with his wife, boy. I'm gonna get that BBC, and the BBC machine broke.
I actually know it. You said, look, Mark's nowhere because I'm drunk. She was just
there, like limp wrist and 2 dicks, or it was like a style version.
she was one of them limp with the pickle.
I'm sure.
You know,
Bro, at least you look, bro. At least you didn't sit up here and try to shun somebody else completely, nigga. You let it be known. No, I was.
you know, the funny thing was, Dale took out his phone and started recording that shit, and the flashlight came on. Like, no, and the flash so I can see what's going on.
See,
can pull out his phone to record nothing. I can't on no phone and record nothing that has another man's dick. And I'm sorry. Both y'all suck. Both y'all suck. I'll go over here like that's some other thinking you're like, yeah, that shit fine. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Hey, at least you admit it to your own shortcomings though with that.
We're talking about a white man named Dale from Wisconsin.
What are you doing? I'm talking about Dale Gribble.
He died, bro.
King of the Hill.
The voice actor died.
I saw that.
R.I.P. Hill.
I don't know his name.
No,
Alright.
Dale Gribble.
All right, we gonna get to these motherfucking songs. I mean, the motherfucking rappers.
Way off track.
Okay, Midwest Will. Let me hear your top 10.
I think didn't he already give his top?
No, he got like 5 in.
Oh no, we were
Started
talking about the
months.
people to chill with. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
It was hard.
That was hard.
And we're
But,
gonna be here when we fucking
you know,
this shit to it.
It's gotta be Pac. Pac 1A. Nah, I'm just gonna give you.
Nah, it don't gotta be an order. Just give me 10 that you would fuck.
Yeah, no particular.
Top
Okay.
10.
Pac. First Wayne.
Obviously.
Drizzy.
Obviously.
Fab.
Obviously.
Gucci.
Gucci is a good one.
Nigga, that's the chop logo.
No.
Nigga.
They, when they got him on American Dad with Klaus talking to him like,
You heard this shit?
Some new niggas I fuck with, like Big Walk. He coming up.
Big walk, he coming up. I wouldn't say he talking.
No.
And
That's a plug. I'm for him.
He's been coming up recently. I've been seeing
give me your top 10 and then I'll ask you who the niggas that's coming up.
Kendrick.
Not like that. Yep. Okay, so you gave us Pac, Gucci, Kendrick, J. Cole, Wayne. That's
Drizzy.
6. You got one more.
Okay, I said Fab.
Fab. You got 3 more.
Okay, let's go.
I'm talking about dead or
Let's
alive.
go.
I'm talking dead or alive.
like the
I really
beach volleyball
didn't
game.
fuck with Biggie. I can't put him in there. I can't put him
But
in there.
no, I could put him in there for me, but
I don't like
it varies. It
I don't like
varies.
him, though, like really.
I didn't grow up with it. I didn't listen to a lot of his shit growing up because I wasn't on that shit.
Under shit.
Well,
I'm
Eminem.
saying, I'm like,
I say 21.
I
21 if you keep going.
really might throw motherfucking Big Sean in there.
Damn, you ain't say R&E Bully Vaughn. No.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Top 10 though. That's,
No, we're getting there. We're getting there.
I
We're
think
getting
I
there.
top 25.
Oh, we top 50 at least.
That I listened to.
Yeah, okay. I appreciate
Going
that.
back to Eminem and shit. Even if you don't fuck with his music, still what he did is like he's a
goated.
definitive white rapper.
He's goated.
Fuck Macklemore.
No, this is the point. I'm saying Eminem is the nigga that every white rapper has to base themselves.
Yeah,
I'm not hating on it.
Like-
And-
I'm
but
saying,
no,
I'm saying he's top
no,
10
like
because
the-
like
the
some
white-
of his fucking lyrics.
white rappers I like is the motherfuckers that just they don't give.
Like I like
they just
Yellow Wolf.
backpack
I like
chilling.
Yellow Wolf.
Yeah.
No,
I like,
I'm talking about like
He's
Jack.
good and
like
shit.
Jack.
Jack Harlow.
Yeah, yeah.
But M started it. He, like M,
Like him, he just rap like he.
Jack like Drake. That's why he rapped like Drake. That's why you like Jack Harlow. He said he's the fucking. He said he's the light skinned Drake. How is he the light skinned Drake? And he already light skinned.
So like Jack don't rap like
You like
M.
Jack Harlow though.
Like
I
Jack
do.
doesn't rap like
I like Jack Harlow. I
but
like Yellow Wolf.
Eminem,
Here's the honorable
Top
mention. Honorable mention.
yeah.
Honorable mention.
Eminem is the one that kind of opened that door,
Then
though.
we're going with Jay.
No, I'm saying,
he got to be somewhere. In there.
Jay Z.
If we're going to
Jay-Z?
open,
Oh, yeah, I heard of it, yeah.
We're going to open.
Oh,
Jay-Z,
Jay
yeah.
Z's 10, period.
I don't like
fucking
I like
Story
Jay
of
because
OJ.
Yeah,
Story of
Like
OJ was
niggas,
good.
dark niggas. Yeah.
that's right.
Smooth nigga.
A lot of it was
Kanye needs to be going on. Man,
Okay, so Kanye out of this.
But if you're thinking about it though, Kanye has also produced and wrote for a lot of people.
Yeah.
If we're not going straight rappers, Chris Brown in there somewhere.
Chris Brown is a rapper.
Like, okay, so with Kanye, in the studio and out of the studio, two different people.
No.
In the studio, Kanye
I'm
is a
talking
fucking
about
artist.
music, music
his
ability.
shit, his old
Like,
shit went
mu-
crazy.
Well, his
I ain't-
shit
Like that
crazy.
reason why
That shit Throne went crazy.
What was it? What was it?
This.
What was the album with the bear on it?
Was graduation.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
dropped
yeah,
out.
that was my favorite.
That's we got introduced to
Gold Digger, yeah.
That's when we got introduced to Billy to us. Okay.
Kanye in the studio and Kanye out of the studio are two different people.
But
Kanye in the studio is an
Kanye is still a
artist.
smart person,
Yeah.
regardless.
Kanye out of the
Yeah, but
studio,
y'all
it's
gotta
like
give
all
y'all-
the Kim
y'all-
K,
y'all
all
say
that.
So y'all, for y'all top 10.
No.
I did
Kanye's not my top 10.
He might be
He's
my top 10.
He's
man.
in the top 20 for me, but he's not my top 10. You want to hear my top 10?
Hey,
Okay.
no. I forgot somebody. I really did.
Okay.
Let me throw him in
Go
there.
ahead.
Juice.
Tyrone. Juice WRLD. How did I say Juice WRLD top 3?
RP Juice. I'm sorry.
And,
Bring that up. RP
no,
Juice.
no, let me be real with y'all for a
Oh, fuck. I didn't say about nigga Nipsey either.
Nipsey.
Nipsey's
top 5.
Nipsey's top
Nipsey's
20.
good.
He's not top 5.
He top 5 to be.
And I give, man, like Nipsey, like people, like, but the only reason why I said that is because a lot of people said Nipsey's top and this and that after he died. Niggas didn't
Yeah,
give
bro.
Nipsey his flowers.
It's that
when he was
post-mortem
alive.
effect. Like the
That's-
little peak and like
Favorite Juice. I didn't say Juice.
No, okay, but
Yeah,
listen.
yeah. Everyone listens.
But Juice WRLD got 5 albums.
But
Juice WRLD got 5 albums. Every single one of his albums have over 1 billion streams.
it's hard.
That's 5
You
billion
can't
streams.
deny that.
And then
And you
Sting.
Yeah.
No,
Like, no, listen, okay, we're talking top 10 for me.
and then,
okay.
No,
Let me
before we get into that,
Let me put Wayne at 2.
before we get into that, back to Juice WRLD. Sting wanted to be a bitch ass.
Damn. Screw him.
Oh, yeah. They,
Yes.
After he died, he was that's an artist of the generation, now that he's a decade artist. Oh, I'm sorry he passed my shut up, bitch. You sued him.
And fucking Sting wants to be a little pussy.
You sued him.
Yeah.
Okay,
First.
listen. My
It's
top
an
10.
official beef.
My top 10. Wayne won. Wayne is number 1.
No particular
Like,
order?
no,
or...
Wayne is number 1, and everything after that is no fucking. No, yeah, like, listen, you don't understand where I'm coming from with this, though, because I grew up with Lil Wayne. Like, the droughts, the Carters, the Surfer, the Waits, the this, the that, the everything, bro. I grew up with every
Mixtape.
single one. Mixtape Messiah. Yeah, he's in the top 10. He's in the top 10 now, but don't
When he
forget
said
about it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're okay. Wayne's number 1. Wayne is the one who birthed a lot of the niggas that I listen to that I would even, like, some of them I would put in my top 10 because of what Lil Wayne was able to do. You know what I'm saying? No, it's
Yeah,
not even, I'm not even
okay.
talking about Drake. I'm talking about the sound.
So,
The sound. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to be real, bro. If you want to be real, bro,
Okay, wait.
T-Pain.
hold up.
T-Pain be in the top. There was one point where every fucking award show, T-Pain was in 3 of the fucking because he was a feature artist. And he was doing, like, you know what I'm saying? You remember on that's MTV Music Awards when T-Pain was literally he would get an award either way, whoever won the award.
Yeah.
Like the nigga who had that the main song that T-Pain was on the shit, so he got an award too. Like T-Pain, like let's give our credits to T-Pain where credit is fucking due.
Well,
Because
I
he wasn't
just-
even making no fucking money off the music he was making that had us out here jigging back when we
Yeah.
was kids.
Well, okay.
Let's be real about that.
To go back, oh, fuck, who were we talking about before T-Pain?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. To go back to Lil Wayne, he was popping off, and then Louisiana. You know, you see California, you see New York, and then like Lil Wayne was like Louisiana, like yeah, like Lil Wayne was the
Louisiana,
South.
Nah.
No,
Before Lil Wayne, it was Master P.
Yeah, Memphis, Memphis had the stranglehold.
No limit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, bro. After Hurricane Katrina happened, Lil Wayne was putting the South on the fucking map more than any fucking body else. He
Going
made a
back-
whole song about it.
Hey, Kelly from Florida.
Yeah,
Rick Ross from Florida.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
Fucking
fake.
Nah.
2 Chainz from
Ricky.
Atlanta.
No, Rick Ross. No, hold on. Rick Ross is fake as
No,
fuck.
he was
Officer Ricky,
He was a
you know,
crazy-
stole his whole persona.
Hey, son.
He got in a lawsuit
He stole
for the
three
real
from
Rick
Rick.
Ross.
Yeah, he stole
He got in a lawsuit and lost.
Yeah,
Okay,
Rick
but
Ross.
okay, but can we look at it like this? It's all entertainment.
But still,
Anyway, when you're in the music industry, anyway, so let's look at it like that. 'Cause that's why I'm able to enjoy this.
It's all entertainment.
I know I know, like, bro, Ross, don't get me wrong.
Streets, huh?
Don't get me wrong. Some people can hold merit, but I know there's a lot of people that I can literally sit up here and check in the streets, and they would not fucking act like the way that they try to portray.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying with that?
Can I say
Like,
something?
go ahead.
Like Gucci, he said like
Gucci is that
She's
nigga.
real.
But
Gucci will kill you.
no. Gucci said like people were getting on his ass about like the people he was signing, like they thugs and shit. And
Yeah.
he was like, I didn't have a chance. Like like someone took a chance on me. Like
Well, look
and
where the
that's what
fuck
I
he
rap
at.
about. I like they
Look where
live
the
in
fuck he at.
they live in their life. Some people gotta live like that. He kept it 1,000. Like that's why I fuck with all my artists. I give them a chance. Like,
I'll say he literally was like, I'm trying to niggas out the trench.
Well, okay.
For real. Yeah.
So
everyone in jail for Sunday walk.
so going
Or
back,
died.
going back to the it's only entertainment.
R.P. the Mill, one of the ones who
Yeah.
did die, man.
Going back to
The
the it's
10-17.
only going back
We
to
gonna be the new 10. We gonna be the new 10-17. Gucci gonna sign us, nigga. We ain't going nowhere.
anyway going back to the it's only entertainment argument, and it's like,
I mean, it is.
well, what I think, because with Rick Ross and it's only entertainment, I think it's only entertainment. I think Little Pump, but with Rick Ross, like Little Pump didn't steal his identity. He's stupid and it's only entertainment, but Rick Ross jacked his flow from another guy.
Okay.
So it's like it's only entertainment, but it's stolen. And
But like I said, okay, look what happened. This is why I said it's only entertainment, bro. That nigga don't live no street life.
he doesn't.
Okay,
And
so
it's
if you do something to him, Rick Ross.
Rick Ross,
He doesn't now.
Exactly.
okay,
That's
but
why
Who
it's
said- who
only
said he never
entertainment.
had?
I'm not saying he never has, but as of now,
A
he's
lot of-
saying
lot
the
of
shit that
rappers
he's
don't
saying.
like that now.
Okay,
Exactly.
but- okay,
That's why I'm
my
able to listen to the
problem-
people that I'm listening to, and it's not a problem because I know they're doing it for the entertainment value of
Yeah,
putting
exactly.
music out. there.
okay, see,
But
my
you know what I'm saying?
problem.
It's like there's only a select
About
few-
what they used to do.
yeah, there's only a select few group of niggas that rap about what they live about and actually live that life.
They're probably,
Okay,
You understand what I'm
See,
saying?
All right, so
Right.
that's a very like valid censorship, but my thing is, you can make it for entertainment and be for entertainment, but Rick Ross jacked the story of another guy.
Yeah.
Like
And that's what I'm
everyone else, they're
You want
making
from a
it up as
conventional
they
off
go
and trying to
along
be
and
free
shit.
with
Like,
No.
and I understand that.
like he
I feel that.
literally, like he
No, I
took
get what you're
the
saying.
story from a specific man, and he took his. So, like, if you're gonna do it for entertainment, do it for entertainment. But Rick Ross literally stole a man's identity to make his rap career.
No.
If
but
you're gonna do it for entertainment, make it up.
Okay,
Do
but
it
that's-
for entertainment,
okay.
but don't
There's a-
steal someone's
There's
story.
a whole
Right.
there's a nigga that make there's a nigga that made his whole motherfucker. He made like 5 mixtapes called Griselda Blanco.
But question.
Yeah, and Griselda. The funny thing about
And
Griselda.
why did he do that though? Because he know Griselda Blanco's name what sells.
So the funny thing about
That's the
Griselda.
same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, but really, what I'm asking you. So Drake, he steals a lot of flows.
Yeah.
Like there's been lyrics.
Scorpion and
there's been,
XXX and
like,
yeah.
so how do y'all feel about that?
So
Because he got more hits than the Beatles. He got more hits than Michael Jackson.
He has more hits that he ain't willing to tell nobody else that somebody else made it for him though. But at the same time, no.
So how do you feel about it?
I
That's what I'm asking.
bro, I was there when Drake came out, bro. Let's be real.
I was
Let's
like,
be real,
Young
bro.
Money, bro. I fuck with you.
Well,
Listen,
okay.
We was so I know what Drake is capable of. But it's just like, I mean, everybody has ghostwriters. Jay-Z's even had ghostwriters at one fucking point. Nas has had
That's what
ghostwriters.
had me looking at like all the records on the album. And they say like it's like I don't know what it says, like featuring, but it's not a feature.
No. If you look at it, if you look at it,
Yeah, like
if you
there's
look at it
more
like,
people on the
yeah, if you look at it, it says like people that wrote on it.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking
yeah, that's what I'm
a
talking about.
laundry list of people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was just all in there like.
Yeah, you was Drake go hard. Drake go hard, but it's Drake. This nigga, that
When
nigga,
we
this nigga.
freestyle it, it'd be like, oh, bro, if you said this, I'll be hard.
Exactly.
Like,
But
yeah,
that's the
they
point
make
of
a hard ass
having
song.
people in your corner to make the best. You get the best out of what you can
But
get,
you're
so
great.
you can
You
fuck.
sound right saying it. So they go, hey, you making millions.
Oh, Drake will tell a nigga, I'd sound better saying it than you would.
Right here.
Yeah. So let me just do that.
Why? We go, oh, yeah.
I did that, nigga. I'm gonna hate them niggas,
No,
bro.
you got to. You're on the album.
But they get Drake.
So you're
That's where niggas came to
getting
well,
some
Drake
money.
wasn't paying niggas.
No, it's automatic. The record label should pay them.
Yeah,
You're
but
on the album, right?
Drake was just catching niggas.
Or
with-
is that right or wrong? Like,
No, but it's like you understand
If you're
what
on
you
credits-
okay, but do you understand what clout is?
yeah, I know.
Okay, so clout will have motherfuckers just accepting shit just for the clout. I'm not thinking of a monetarily value of the shit. They'll be like, oh yeah, I was on a Drake song. That bar right there, I wrote that. How many people do you think is gonna believe that you wrote a bar for a Drake song? You understand what I'm saying with that? English, get the fuck out of here, bro. No, you didn't. Like, and Drake can just skate off with you. like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like,
Quentin Miller, they said.
no, my fault, bro.
Oh,
Come on, pick out shit.
okay, hold up, because this is kind of running a bit long. We got a bit of an episode, so I think what we should do is let's wrap it up here.
That means you're gay.